Okay, here are vitamins for our yogurt bar. We have Greek yogurt, vitamins B12, calcium, and selenium, honey cacao, calcium, magnesium, manganese, pantothenic acid, potassium, and zinc, almond butter, E, calcium, iron, magnesium, riboflavin, cinnamon, A, iron, turmeric, B6, C, chocolate, copper, iron, magnesium, and zinc, chia seeds or chia seeds, calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, omega-3 fatty acids, phosphorus, and selenium, hemp hearts, E, calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc, flax seeds, B6, copper, magnesium, manganese, omega-3 fatty acids, and phosphorus. Here are the three ingredients for our first yogurt bar. It's Greek yogurt, it's our honey, or you can use maple syrup, it's our keto mix, which is a trail mix, but I'm using the keto trail mix. You can use whichever you like. And our trilogy mix, which happens to be hemp hearts, chia seeds, or chia seeds, if that's how you pronounce it, and flaxseed mix. Our second bar has a cacao honey, Greek yogurt, dark chocolate, almond butter, cinnamon, cardamom, turmeric, and gluten-free granola. Welcome. So guys, the internet is buzzing with this latest craze of healthy snack called yogurt bark. I decided to add an even healthier element to it by adding some trilogy. And my trilogy happens to be chia seeds, hemp hearts, and flax seeds. Now, we all know that chia seeds is like used to kind of help curb your appetite a little bit. And, flaxseed has a lot of fiber in it, So all these things are like used to kind of like help you to remain healthy and well. And you can use whichever trail mix you like or whatever you have. I happen to have a keto version one, which just has some coconut shavings in it and some dark chocolate and some almonds and some macadamia nuts. And of course I have my dark chocolate. Oh man, dark chocolate is not just good to snack on, but it's loaded with a lot of nutrition, your vitamin K and iron being one of them. And you cannot put any sweetener in your Greek yogurt at all. If you don't want that, I'm going to use some local honey here. You can use maple syrup instead, or just nothing, whatever fancies your palate. Okay, so what I did was take half my yogurt because we're going to use it for 2 recipes. And we are going to put in, this is honey. I am going to use 1 tablespoon, 2, I'm eyeballing, 3, and 3.5. Okay. I'm going to mix this in here. Again, you can use maple syrup or you could choose not to use anything. It's all up to you. Now, this is really fast and easy to make. The longest part of this process is actually letting it freeze. And you need about 6 hours. If overnight is even better if you could wait. Now, here's a real quick tip. Now, if you're going to save some of your bark and you're not sharing with anyone, you want to actually have pieces of parchment paper cut underneath it. Or if you're putting in a container, layer it with a piece of parchment paper so that way they're not kind of all falling over each other, because then you have to go back through breaking it again and it just might look like a hot mess. All right, so now I'm going to pour my yogurt here. You just want to try to smooth out your yogurt as best as possible. I actually have 2 spatulas here. I have like your cooking spatula, baking spatula, and I have like your icing spatula. Now, the more you put, the thicker your bark will be, so the longer it will take to freeze up. Now, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of my cinnamon here because, cinnamon has all this added health stuff for you. And now we're going to add some of our keto trail mix here. Just sprinkle your mix on. And then now we're going to add our trilogy. We're putting our mix here. get all this health. Because remember, health is wealth. Without your health, you can't do much in life. So we can satisfy our sweet tooth with some dark chocolate and have all the vitamins in here without having all that high calorie, while keeping ourselves healthy and satisfying our cravings. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do, right? Satisfy our cravings. Okay, so now we're going to put our cacao honey. This is a superfood honey. Ooh. So I'm actually going to put 3 tablespoons. 1. That's 2. Going on 2 and 3. Okay. So this is good enough. So this has your chocolate and it has your honey as well. Now this can be messy, so if you don't mind getting your hands dirty, then you don't have to wear gloves. I just prefer to wear gloves. So I am just mixing our yogurt. Pour it all on your parchment. I feel a cake spatula does a way better job, but you may not have an icing spatula. And that's fine. You can use your regular spatula if you don't. And when I say regular spatula, I mean like baking, cooking spatula, not like flipping your pancake spatula. All right, now this one is going to get even healthier. I am actually using on this I have my little sugar ball duster that I use when I want to sprinkle like little different spices besides sugar. Here. And it has cardamom, cinnamon, as well as turmeric in it. So that's my little mix. Now, we know turmeric is known for how effective it is with inflammation. And cinnamon is really great to help curb appetite, help suppress your appetite. Great for helping regulate your blood sugar, keeping it, good on your glycemic index. So, and cardamom, I just love. It's used a lot in a lot of Indian, Southeast Asian dessert cuisines. I just love the smell of it and just love the taste of it. So I'm just trying something new here, and I'm just putting that in here. So here's the spice all here. So we're going to use some almond butter. Okay. Try to put that over there. I am just freehand doing something very simple, just some lines. So I just have a toothpick and I'm just freehanding. I am now going to take my dark chocolate and kind of put my dark chocolate here. I just think everything tastes better with chocolate for those of us who are chocolate lovers. And the last thing I'm going to add is my gluten-free granola, which is also grain-free here. So made out of nuts. Oh, had some sort of dry fruit in here. So that's good. Okay. Okay, so here's our barks that have been frozen for a lot of hours. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. the best thing is to really let your bark freeze overnight. You could probably get away with it for like 12 hours, but I would really suggest the longer you leave it, the much better it is for you. So you could kind of really enjoy it, you know, and without it melting all over your hands. But anyway, this is the one I had did with the keto mix and the cinnamon, and as well as the dark chocolate. Here it is right here, the keto mix having your almonds and your macadamia nuts and coconut shavings. And this was the one I did here with the honey cacao and the gluten-free granola, the dark chocolate. This design I had added almond butter as well as chocolate drizzle, dark chocolate drizzle, as well as some cardamom and turmeric and cinnamon. So this is what this one has. So it's time now to break up our bark. All right, so now everyone keeps saying you have to use your carton. See, now my bark is already broken. So just break it up. You can make it smaller pieces, bigger pieces, whatever pieces kind of work for you. Okay, break this one up as well. There's no rhyme or reason, just any shape. Well, look at our wonderful yogurt bark that has our keto trail mix. It has our trilogy of flax seeds, hemp hearts, as well as chia seeds, or chia seeds if you call it. A little cinnamon dust as well, and some dark chocolate. And our other one has our cacao honey with it, with some almond butter, as well as some dark chocolate syrup. And it has some gluten-free granola. All right, so now we're gonna try. It's melting, starting to melt a little bit here. This is our gluten-free almond butter. Oh, that is nice. Taste the cardamom. You taste the turmeric, actually, the cinnamon. Oh yeah. If you're into spices, definitely you want to have a wet piece of paper towel next to you as well, because it does start to melt. Again, try to freeze this for 24 hours. This is really good. I'm really liking this one because it's kind of unique. Gluten-free granola. You don't have to put gluten-free granola. You can use regular granola if you like. Really, really super good. Oh, wow. I can see why people are into this being the nice craze. Really delicious. So, here's our call to action. Click the like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button, of course. Hit that bell notification so you know every time I upload a new video. I thank you so much for hanging out with me today, learning how to make this yogurt bark. And you can do however you like. This is the way I did it. I want to share it with you. Come out and hang out with me again. Thank you again for your time. And I'll see you in my next video.